Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And he hasn't been quite as quick as some of the other. First-year guys in terms of settling in, but I think he's just about to come into his own.
Yeah, it takes most guys a little while to find their way at this level. Trust me, it is not easy to make the jump to the NBA.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Williams is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Harden, and it's Dort in at the shooting guard. Here's LeBron, and it drops after rolling around the rim. And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie passes to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Misses the 3. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Griffin. Denver grabs the miss. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And he makes the first. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Basket good.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Nuggets third.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hartenstein. Griffin with it. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden the pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Williams against LeBron. Beyond the arc. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Williams. Harden's got 7 points.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Dinwiddie a screen on Williams. Dinwiddie outside. And another three for Cleveland.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Williams. 17 points in his last outing. A free ball. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Green is checked in for the Cavaliers. Bain comes in for Griffin. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, here's Bain. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Dinwiddie against Williams. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Hartenstein. Bays subbed in for James. Got a piece of it. Bain kicks to Dinwiddie. Green with a screen for Dinwiddie. That's tipped. Hajemski on the wing. Back to Dort. Wagner finds man. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Post. And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Powerful move by a power guard. Bang.
Here's man. Dinwiddie covering. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Hay with the screen for Dinwiddie. Shoots over man. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to Pajemski. Dort against Bay. The 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Plumlee sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Wagner. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Post. Outside, Dort. Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Bay. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Denver leading by 4. Pajemski on the wing. Back to man. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Dort, top of the key. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. Obvious checked in for Jeff Green. And then for Denver. Shepard's checked in for Dort. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Avdia with a screen for Dinwiddie. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Shepard, the pass to man. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Avdia is out there with Griffin. And it's Green, and it's LeBron James, and it's Bay in its small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Avdia. He was all alone on that one. Avdia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Now, Griffin. James Harden missing on the 3. Ron right side. 4 on the clock. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Williams looking over the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
And with a break here, let's look at the stats for LeBron James. 14th in steals, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Now here's Griffin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. LeBron sets the screen for Avdia. Back to Green. Outside, Green. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Wembanyama. "17-foot shot on the way." And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And here's LeBron outside. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. To the paint. Back to Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Nuggets in second.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Podziemski, he's checked in for Denver. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Harden. Wembanyama, a screen on Griffin. Harden, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Griffin. Outside, Green. Now, here's Avdia. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Cleveland making a change here. Baines checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 17. Podziemski finds Dort. Now Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And the three ball is good. Griffin's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Griffin kicks to Avdia. Now Bain. Back to Avdia. Hartenstein with the screen on Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. So look at Cleveland. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Shake and Bake's checked in for the Nuggets. Wagner, a screen on Dinwiddie. Man, no good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Dinwiddie. Bain with it. To the wing right side. Here's Avdia. And another miss by Cleveland.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now, here's Bain. Defense right on him. Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2, and give you scoring and playmaking.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's man. Dinwiddie covering. Avdia against Dort. Down low. Here's Shake and Bake. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 15. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Free throw good, Bane. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hayes checked in. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jalen Williams.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Wagner. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Over Hartenstein. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Post. And Dortz gets it to go. Dortz got his first 2 points of the night.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Dortz. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And good that time.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Pass to Post. Here's Dort. He's defended by Bay. He gets it in there. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defended by Mann. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Dinwiddie. Mann passes to Dort. Shake and bake. Guarded by Bane. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's the Cavaliers now. Green with a screen for Bane. Connects from three-point range. Bane's got 7 points in the game. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in.
Give them credit. They just keep coming, pushing the action, drawing lots of whistles. They actually made the game kind of Kenny. Get it?
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated. And that concludes.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Lou Dort. And Wembanyama's out there with Troy Murphy. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Harden in at the point. LeBron going to work inside.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Harden up top. Dinwiddie covering. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Here's Griffin. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 10. Dort attacking. And the rejection by James. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Tough shot in close by LeBron.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one's not going to go.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. James, a screen on Harden. Here's Dinwiddie. Denver grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the turnover again by Denver. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Hartenstein with the screen for Dinwiddie. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Nuggets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. They throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Dinwiddie finds James. 8 away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams in the post, defended by Griffin. Shots good by Williams. Here's LeBron. He's got 12. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. in for Green. And Avdia subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Denver also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in. Hartenstein finds James. Cleveland moving it around. Griffin passes to Green. Now Avdia. 6 to shoot. Outside Griffin. There's the triple. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Green against Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Stolen by Harden. Launches a 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside, Avdia. To the inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Nobody near Williams. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Hartenstein. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 7. The Nuggets leading by 14. Harden outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
A different look now for Cleveland. Plumlee is checked in for Hartenstein. Bay comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Bain in for Avdia. And Denver also making a switch. Shake and Bake's checked in for James Harden. No one covering. 9 points for the dude.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Shake and Bake, defended by Griffin. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Pass to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's Shake and Bake. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Sadiq Bey. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Griffin dishes to Green. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 10 points.
You can't let Dinwiddie get room to run. Once you do, it's over.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Nuggets making a switch here. Man's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Pajemski. Inside, here's Shepard. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
James wide open. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Wade. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
To the paint, James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Clock at 6. And it's Wagner missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Baines got 9.
High motor play by Bane, getting in there and basically saving that possession.
Pass to Wagner. 1:57 left in the third. Here's Pajemski. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Pajemski's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Dinwiddie. Here's man. Dinwiddie covering. And he slams it one-handed.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's LeBron, and again it's Cleveland.
Just a master of the mid-range. Like LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Man passes to Williams. Back to man. Williams up on top. Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Shots good by Williams.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Griffin looking it over. Pass to Bane. Dinwiddie outside. 17-foot shot on the way. The Nuggets leading by 12. Man with it. 7 points in the game. Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. LeBron James is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
James kicks to Green. Dinwiddie against Harden. Green taking his time here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Harden. Back to Wembanyama. Bane against Dort. Back to Wembanyama. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Bane. Pass to Dinwiddie. Hartenstein with a screen on Hart. Shot from 12. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Dinwiddie is creative at finding space in that mid-range and understands when he should look to fire.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Williams inside. He's against Green. Kept alive.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dinwiddie passes to Hartenstein. Chalk up two there.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Williams. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Griffin's checked in for Bane.
For your Cavaliers, number 0, Griffin.
Here's Williams. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Green with a screen on Williams to the middle. It's tipped. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they pick up two.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Pass to James. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, LeBron cleans up the mess and drops it in.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's James. Hartenstein with the screen on Williams. Inside. Hartenstein inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Hartenstein passes to Griffin. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that one is good.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
LeBron passes to Griffin. Back to James. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Pass to Dort. Over Griffin. And Dort gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Outside, Green. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. LeBron sets the screen for Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Dinwiddie passes to James. Hartenstein with it. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Griffin passes to James. Over Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 14. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Griffin against Dort. Back to LeBron. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
What a game from Harden. Filling it out. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. LeBron crushing off the contact.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Williams kicks to Harden. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams against Dinwiddie. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
James up top. He's guarded by Williams. They kick it out to Green. Back to James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add 1 more.
Free throw good. James. Denver leading by 11. Wembanyama driving. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. That's on LeBron James. Free throw good. Wembanyama.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Hartenstein with the screen on Williams. James finds Hartenstein.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Hartenstein's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Outside Williams. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
2 shots.
And James drills them both.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's Podziemski. Dinwiddie covering. Podziemski's shot is good. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.